The pressure is on us to start moving up the league, but unfortunately we can't do that right now, guys, because it is time for the Scottish Cup 5th round tie, where we're taking on Motherwell. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 90. Big game today, another big episode today. We are doing tremendous in cup competitions. We've won the Scottish League Cup already, defeating Rangers in the final. We're in the 5th round of the Scottish Cup, and we're into the second knockout round of the Europa League after topping our Europa League group. So in terms of cup competition, man, it doesn't get much better than this. We are on an absolute roll. We are buzzing right now. But the league, we're not really buzzing. We're in number 7th place, and it's not lucky number 7, it's dogshite number 7, because it's not where we need to be. But if you look at the points, I mean, I don't think it's as bad as it really looks. We're 4 points behind County, but we've got a game in hand. We're 4 points behind Motherwell, who we play in the Cup today, but we've got 3 games in hand. We are what? We're 11 points behind Aberdeen with 2 games in hand, and we are 15 points behind Hibernian, but with 3 games in hand. Yes, Hibernian might be a little bit harder to catch. Aberdeen might be a wee bit more difficult to catch than Motherwell and Ross County. But I am convinced if we start getting a good run of games going here, then we'll start clawing them in. We've got games in hand. The reason we've got games in hand is because we've been pumping teams in all the other cup competitions and going longer than everybody else. Faster, longer, better. We're like the Duracell bunny, right? There's no stopping us. And Motherwell ain't going to stop us today. So let's get into the match. Stephen Kingsley out with a twisted ankle. I'm a bit pissed off about that. Even though we do need to win the league, I do not want to rest too many players here. So let's have a look. Devlin has been recommended that he doesn't play, which is annoying. Very annoying. I guess we'll bring in Dominic Ball. He is there. He can do this. He can come in and cover. And we are going to go with this 4-3-3. I think we'll maybe stick with this one more time. Let me see. In possession, I think we just want to go a little bit. Yeah, we'll go shorter. The tempo's too low, I think, the way we were playing there. So we have upped the tempo ever so slightly. Let me see here. Aaron Presley, his form has been good lately. He's not exactly banging in the goals, but his form's been good, so that will probably earn him a place in the starting lineup. Ben Woodburn's fitness isn't exactly great, but we'll maybe sub him off, but we'll start him, because I think we need to start him. Balogun's fitness isn't great either, but he has been playing good as of late. But his fitness ain't great, so we'll bring in Michael Smith, who can also do a job in there. And it's probably going to be a Suter-Moore partnership. Or do we bring in Halkett? I don't know. We might actually take Suter out. I think we'll take out Suter. We'll put in Halkett. And we'll see how Halkett and Moore get along in today's game. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's all the changes that I want to make. Maybe bring in Mikey Devlin. Maybe bring in Devlin so Devlin can be on the bench instead of Suter. And I think that will do it then. Ben Woodburn, is he going to start? Is he going to start? Chapman's got 6 goals, to be fair. You know what? I think we're going to start. We'll go with Chapman instead. So, boom, we've made a few changes. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. But we're lining up with Gordon, Brandon, Moore, Halkett, Smith, Bennett, Perez, Ball, Mackay, Chapman and Presley. Now, the fans apparently are not happy with me at the moment. They're like, obviously they're happy with how we done last season. We won the Scottish Cup and finished 3rd. Like, what more do they fucking want? This season, I've won the Scottish League Cup. I've got them into the 2nd round of the Europa League. We're still in the Scottish Cup. Again, what more do they want? Apparently what they want more is higher up the league table. So, I can't do nothing about that. What I can do is try and get us into the next round of the Scottish Cup here. And then we will take on... You know, we'll worry about the Scottish Premiership when we get to it, but I do feel like the board and the fans are being slightly harsh. I mean, slightly harsh. I think they've been very harsh. The fact that they're even contemplating getting rid of me after, you know, what we've done so far in this series. I mean, we've been, let's be real. I mean, you would take this in real life, wouldn't you? 100% as a Jambo. I would take this. Come on. I mean, 2 cups in consecutive years, getting to the knockout stages of Europe, finishing 3rd place by a country mile, you know, close to Rangers. Albeit this season in the league, it's not went how I wanted it to go, but like I said, we could still finish 3rd. You know, we've got a lot of games in hand to play. We could still finish 3rd. So I think it's absolute madness, in my opinion, how the board have turned on us. But here we go. It's a chance for us to take an early lead here. It's going to be Barry Mackay standing over the free kick, and Barry Mackay puts it in the back of the net. That's why Barry Mackay stands over them. Normally Stephen Kingsley hits him, but Stephen Kingsley's out today, and Barry Mackay might just be the new permanent free kick taker. Look at the Hearts fans. They're bouncing. They're jumping up and down, man, like they're on trampolines in the stands. They're loving life. We're loving life. It's 20 minutes in here. We've made a really good start. We're in complete control. It is Hearts 1, Motherwell 0. In this 5th round Scottish Cup tie. And with 24 minutes to go, Liam Kelly launches a big ball up front. Halkett, though, controls it, wins it down, heads it to Michael Smith. Smith the ball to Chapman. Next goal, crucial. I feel like if we get it, it's probably game over. I know it's very early to say that, but I just don't see us throwing away a 2-goal lead at the moment. I really don't. Especially not to Motherwell, who aren't exactly doing too great. Oh, Brandon, what a solo run he's going on. Oh my God, Brandon, Jesus Christ. I mean, it was a great solo run, and I was kind of expecting him to finish it off with a great shot, but that shot was fucking horrendous, man. That is why, Brandon, you shouldn't even bother running like that. You'd be better off cutting your legs off, mate. You don't need legs. If you can shoot that bad, there's no point in having them. I cannot believe how overhit that shot was. Right into the stands the ball went. And someone will be happy. Someone will be taking a souvenir home with them. Some of the other latest scores, all 0-0 apart from Dunfermline. They're 1-0 up against Inverness thanks to a goal from Fish. Don't know who Fish is, but something fishy's going on in Dunfermline, East End Park. He's given Dunfermline the lead against Inverness, Kiali Thistle. And there's 3 minutes of time here. And it looks like we are going to get into the break with this 1-0 lead. Absolutely delighted, buzzing here. It's exactly what we needed, guys, after being under the cosh, being under pressure, to come out and take the lead like this with an early goal and put us in a commanding position. Things are going... that's what we want. Okay, yeah, we're doing well. I don't want them to get complacent, though, but at the same time, I need to praise them as well. I don't want them to think that I think they're playing crap when I know they're not. But here we go, then. Missing... Oh no, that's a bad challenge. He's off, surely. Mugabe's away. Mugabe is away, and he is away. The referee has sent him off, and you cannot tackle like that, man. He's come in from behind. I mean, that was really from behind, like Brokeback Mountain from behind, man. You can't do that. Nobody wants to do that either. Sick, twisted people, man. What they doing? But, mad. Absolute mad there. What a challenge for Mugabe. He's came in from behind and poleaxed him, and he rightfully gets sent to the stands. And now we have 35 minutes remaining. I think we can maybe look here to make a couple of substitutions. Yeah, let's go and do it. Let's finish this game here. Let's get some fresh legs on. Who needs to come off? Brandon and Moore are a bit tired. I don't know. Who's having a poor game? Can we take off Jimmy Brandon after that fucking solo run? I don't know. Let me see here, guys. Who do I want to bring on? Who do I get by game time? Let's see. Josh Ginnelly, I think, can come on. For... Who do I bring him on for, though? That's the question. We'll take off Barry Mackay. I know he scored the goal, but we'll see at this game. Mikey Devlin's going to come on for... You know what? I know Taylor Moore's having a good game. We're going to bring on Mikey Devlin. And we are going to bring on... Balogun. There you go. So I'm making 3 changes. I think that's the entire allocation, unless you get 4 in the Scottish Cup. Not quite sure, but for now I've made 3. And I'm happy with the 3 that I've made. So, but, well, I think, no, I don't know, maybe you do get more than 3, I don't know. We'll see. It's Wallace for Motherwell. They are down to 10 men. We can really put the pressure on them now. I think we're going to go attacking here and just try and, let's see, let's shout. Oh no, it's through to O'Hara! Oh my fucking God! Mark O'Hara has just fired Motherwell back on level terms. Just as I was about to go all out attack there and try and put the game to bed, Motherwell have done us. And do I regret making those changes now? Absolutely, guys. We are now back on level terms. That's unreal. Let's demand more for the team. Come on, guys. We're against 10 men Motherwell here. We cannot throw this away. It's Perez. Ginnelly. What a ball through the Chapman off the post. Chapman should have finished that. It was a great pass for Ginnelly. We split the back of the defence open. And he just couldn't finish it. And it's still 1-1 here. And Motherwell are hanging on. It will go to a replay. We do not want a replay. We're going to go... We're already on attacking. Right, okay. Ball to Benny. To Perez. What a ball. Perez pings it to Ginnelly. Wide angle was shot, saved from Liam Kelly with 15 minutes to go. Motherwell are trying their best to get this back to Firhill. They do not want to lose here. But we want them to lose, or Fir Park, whatever the fuck it's called. Presley, goal! The keeper, Liam Kelly, being talked up as a future Scotland international, but not with saves like that. The ball went right through his hands, almost. It's like right, the header places the ball right at him. But for some reason, he couldn't hold on to it, and now we're going to go balanced here as we try and make sure we see this game out. Perez, do we have any more subs left? I think we'll check in a second. I just want to see how this attack goes. Balogun, if Chapman scored that, Jesus Christ, give him an award. I don't know what kind of award, but just give him one anyway. Let's see, who can we bring on? We're going to bring on Fernando Llorente. No, we're not. Okay, with no substitutions left. We're not bringing anybody on. We're going to have to deal with the 11 players that we've got on the pitch. Can we see this out? It's 20 shots to 4. Come on. That's it. If this was FIFA, Motherwell would be winning 2-1 here with those kind of shots. 100%. 100%. Ball whipped in, back post. Halkett's there! He should score it. He really should score it. But he heads it over the bar. Halkett has to do better. Dundee are beating Airdrie by 2-0. Kilmarnock are beating Montrose by 2-0. Livingston are still holding Rangers 0-0. Dunfermline are still beating Inverness Kelly Thistle. The Scottish Cup 5th round tie is about to come to an end here. It's 4 minutes added on time. And the time is up, guys. John Cena would say, my time is here, my time is up, your time is up, you can't see me, my time is now. Motherwell can't see us because we've just won. We've just beaten them. Nice victory, guys. Well done. Well done. That's what you like to see, isn't it, man? You like to see these kind of wins against shitey teams like Motherwell. Well, we've done it. We've won. So enjoy it. It's a huge goal. I'm happy. Of course I'm happy. I'm absolutely buzzing, man. I am buzzing. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Lightyear to the rescue. Get me a part in Toy Story 4, man, because I'm absolutely buzzing. But here we go. Let's find out what the board have got to say. Hearts to receive 10k. I wish I was receiving 10k. Yo, mate, wire that into my bank account. Wire it into my bank account. Right, here we go. Post-match press conference about to begin, but we ain't going to go because it's Motherwell and we don't really care. We've already beaten them, so what can we say? You're shit, and we know you are. I mean, you know, we just beat St Johnstone in the league, though, and now we take on St Johnstone once again in the league. So this is another great chance for us to get 3 points here and to keep climbing up the league table. Let's go for it, guys. Let's get ready for that game. We've got 3 days before it. Let's get the players as fit as possible. Then let's send the lads on the attack. Before we get to the familiar matters, though, of beating St Johnstone again, we've got the Scottish Cup 6th round draw to go here, also known as the quarter-final. Normally, though, when you get to the quarters, there's 8 teams remaining. But this time, there is 9 teams remaining because somebody drew. I'm not too sure who it was. Rangers, though, did go on to beat Livingston with a kick in the last minutes of extra time, injury time even, so Rangers are a bit lucky. But we'll see who we get. Celtic's in there, Rangers are in there, Hibs are in there. Some big teams in there. We're in there. Let's see who we're going to get. So, Celtic have got a home tie. They'll be taking on, please don't be us, Dundee. Thank God for that. Right, here we go. Tie number 2. Rangers have got a home tie. Right, please don't be us. Dunfermline. I am happy with this, guys. 5 teams remaining. Hearts, Morton, Hibernian, Kilmarnock and Ayr. This is looking good. Ayr have been drawn out at home. I'll probably take Ayr. I'd take an away trip to Ayr. It's Kilmarnock. Okay, so it looks like we're getting yet another Edinburgh derby. Well, we have the home advantage, though. We won't. It's going to be Morton or Hibs versus Hearts. So, will we be taking on Hibs in the Edinburgh derby, or will we be taking on Chris Morton's Morton? Who knows? Who knows? Some Scottish Cup games there you've seen. Hibs, though, have just defeated Morton. Aberdeen have lost to Celtic. So it's going to be another Edinburgh derby in the quarterfinals of the Cup. Looking forward to that, man. Alright, so here we go then. St Johnstone up next. Jamie Walker was saying how he's happy to be playing against his former club, but we'll see how that happens then when he comes up against us, because he said the same thing last week, and we went on and beat St Johnstone, so if I was him, I wouldn't run his mouth. We're going to bring Cameron Devlin back into the squad, as are we going to bring in John Suter, or are we going to leave John Suter out? You know what? We'll bring him back in. We'll take out We'll bring him in and we'll take out Halkett, I guess. And we'll start with Suter and Moore. Smith is going to be retained at right back. Jimmy Brandon will continue to play left back. Stephen Kingsley will be back soon. I guess maybe in a week or something like that. Who knows? And Liam Boyce. We'll maybe put Liam Boyce on the bench. Try and get him a little bit of game time. We'll maybe take Giannelli off. And Presley has been playing okay. But I feel like it's time for Llorente to come back in. So Fernando Llorente is going to start. Barry Mackay, Chapman. Chapman's actually been playing no bad. But you know what? We might bring in Ben Woodburn. I think we'll give Woodburn an opportunity because, come on, it's Ben Woodburn. The guy's valued at a lot of money. So that's why. Let's go then. Let's go. Got some of the big lads back in. Devlin, Woodburn, Suter, all coming back into the team here. Will they impress? It was an impressive win over Motherwell, albeit only by a small margin, 2-1. But again, we would probably take that here. St Johnstone, we are the favourites here. We are favourites here, and I want us to play like it, guys. So let's go and get the win. St Johnstone are struggling. St Johnstone are struggling big time. So let's make them struggle even more. Although, it's crucial that we don't get carried away, that we don't get complacent. Just because they're struggling doesn't necessarily mean it will be an easy win. We still have to turn up. We still have to play well. We still have to make sure that we get all 3 points. So, yeah, let's make sure that we don't bottle this. But so far, it looks like a decent start. Ball it to Woodburn. Woodburn back to Smith. Smith to Suter. Suter going all the way back to Craig Gordon in the goals, who launches it up. Takes no chances. Fernando Llorente almost won the header there, but it was away by St Johnstone, and they look now to maybe come forward. Decent pass in here, but Suter's there to intercept it. Hearts back with the ball. Brandon to Mackay. Mackay to Moore. Pires back to Moore. Pires and Moore combining well. Ben Woodburn now. Through to Smith. Smith back to Woodburn. Woodburn is going to try and hold this up. Can he spot the run of Smith? No, but he can find the run of Llorente! And it's Fernando Llorente. The headers are unreal. This guy just, everything that touches his head lands in the back of the net. Whether it be a ball or a spot of rain or you name it. Hits his head, it's in the back of the net, guys. Prolific up front, as always. Fernando Llorente giving us the lead there with that headed goal. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. But this isn't too good. It's Ambrose. Well, I mean, speaking of not good, it wasn't a good shot for Ambrose. Is that Effie Ambrose? I believe it is. And he has to do better there. I mean, yeah, he did force Craig Gordon into a save, but it wasn't good enough, guys, was it? Certainly not. "16 minutes in. Holding on." I say holding on, we're not holding on. Ball in, back post. Again, close for Llorente. It's going to be a goal kick, though. But as things stand, we're playing pretty well. We're doing decent. We're in control. I will take this all day long. St Johnstone trying to fight back with Allen. I think that just hit the crossbar there. It may have skid it off the crossbar. St Johnstone will think they're unlucky not to be back level in this game. It's Puku. Back post. Oh, Craig Gordon got fingertips to it, but it wasn't enough to keep out Effie Ambrose's header. We talk about Llorente being the king of headers. Effie Ambrose proving there he's no bad with his head either. And he gets St Johnstone back on level terms. Not what we wanted. 27 minutes in, our lead has evaporated, and we need to find a way back into this game. Get back in front here, because we cannot afford to drop points here. We need to win the league games. We need to start catching the teams above us in the table. And the only way to do that is to win. Pick up 3 points every game. It's Brandon turning back to Moore to Benny spinning around, finds Cammy Devlin. Woodburn to Smith. Smith's been booked here, so I might have to look at maybe taking Smith off. Cammy Devlin launches it to Barry Mackay. Oh, Jesus Christ, Barry Mackay with a volley in mid-air. I mean, if that goes in, they'd probably just give us the game. I don't even think St Johnstone would carry on. I think they would just say, here, what a goal, you deserve to win it with that. So here, take the 3 points. Or at least that's what I would do. That would be the fair thing to do. Don't know if St Johnstone would have done that. Cammy Devlin, it looked like he dove. I'm not going to lie here, it did look like a dive to me, but The referees gave the penalty. I'll take it. It's going to be Barry Mackay to step up, and Barry Mackay slots it home. I'm not going to brag too much about that one. Like I said, it did look like Devlin pretty much jumped into the St Johnstone player. But here, the referee gave it. It's 2-1. We're winning again. Things are good. Life is good. And let's see if we can get into half-time now and maintain this 2-1 advantage over St Johnstone in the Scottish Premiership. Looks like Liam Gordon has picked up an injury, and I don't think he will be able to continue, which absolutely sucks for him. But I guess it's pretty good for us. So, yeah, 3 minutes of added on time here in the first half. That is the half-time whistle. We're 2-1 up at the break. Let's see. We're done. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. That's how I feel. But the lads didn't really feel it with me, which is a bit disappointing. So I guess we'll just see what the second half brings then. But yeah, Liam Gordon, I don't think he's commit for the second half. I believe he's just stayed in the tunnel. I think he has made a substitution. The St Johnstone manager. Is it still your wee man? I don't know. Callum Davidson. Oh no, Stevie May. What a chance that was. Stevie May should be tapping that in. It's a great opportunity, and Stevie May, thankfully, hasn't been able to put it in the back of the net, much to my pleasure, because, I mean, the fact was in. You know, we're running out of time here. It makes things tight in the last, 30-odd minutes. Thankfully, though, it did not go in. Barry Mackay seems to have picked up a knock. I'm probably going to take Barry Mackay off then. We'll bring on Chapman. That just sucks to see Barry Mackay there pick up a wee injury. Hopefully it's not too bad. But I feel like if we take him off now, you know, he might even be back for the next game. But if we keep him on, it could get worse. And then you never know. You know, he could end up going down and being out for about 10 years. So we're taking him off. We're going to try and protect him. At the moment, guys, we are looking good here. So it's just about seeing this out. We just need to tell the lads to focus here. We are getting late into the game. The last thing we want now is a mistake, because a mistake now could be crucial. But if we can pressure Saints into a mistake, that'd be great. And they've gave it away to Suter. Smith now. To Benny. To Devlin. Devlin through to Chapman. Great ball. And Chapman has to score that. But he's offside. That makes me feel slightly better, I guess. I cannot believe it. He didn't put it in the back of the net, though. Regardless of whether he was onside or offside. We're going to bring on Balogun for Michael Smith. Even though Smith's having a decent game, I just do not want to risk getting a second yellow. So that is the reasoning behind that. Smith was playing a 7.1 though, which is pretty damn good. We could maybe take Pires off. He's looking a bit tired in there. Boyce, we could maybe give a run out for 14 minutes. He's coming back from injury. Do we give Boyce a chance? You know what? I think we will. We're going to bring on Liam Boyce, and he can have 13 minutes here to see how he gets on. I would have preferred to have been winning by a slightly bigger margin, though, to bring Boyce on, but I'm just going to give him 13 minutes anyway. I do have faith in my defence that we will not concede, so I mean, that's pretty much why we're bringing them on. If we had a leaky defence, I would have left Boyce off the pitch, but I think we'll see this out, guys. Mentality now. We are going to go down to... We're just going to go cautious as we enter the last few minutes. And just... We'll settle for this, guys. It's been a 2-1 win. It's only been a goal, a one-goal victory, but we'll take it. The referee will now blow the full-time whistle. It's all over here. We've done it again. We've beaten St Johnstone by 2-1. We've picked up another 3 points. Nice victory, lads. Well done. It doesn't move us up the league table, but it brings us closer to the teams above us, and that was the main objective going into this game. So there you go now. We are just 1 point behind Ross County with with no games in hand, but you know what, 1 point's 1 point. And we are 1 point behind Motherwell with 2 games in hand. So that is insane. You know, the gap is right back down. Barry Mackay, that's not good. It's going to be up to 2 to 3 weeks. But because of our fixture congestion list, 2 to 3 weeks could actually miss you like 6 games. So that kind of sucks. We'll have a quick look here at the schedule. Let's see how many games Barry Mackay could miss. If he is out for 3 weeks, let's say 2 weeks. I mean, we've got Aberdeen in 3 days, then Livingston in 3 days, then Celtic in 3 days, then Dundee in 4 days. And then the Scottish Cup game here. So it looks like he will miss... I'm going to say he'll miss the next 4 games. Potentially, he will miss that Europa League second knockout round as well. I want to get Barry Mackay back for that. Come on, hopefully we can get Barry Mackay fit and firing back for this match. Then we've got the Scottish Cup quarterfinals on the 11th of March against Hibernian, man. This fixture list is absolutely insane. But that's what happens when you're good and you're in multiple competitions. Something all these other wee shitey teams wouldn't know nothing about. And it looks like Llorente has set a record as Hearts' oldest goal scorer. At the age of 37 years and 354 days, Llorente's goal was set a new record. I'm sure he'll be beating that record that he has set himself. I'm sure he will beat that multiple times before the end of the season. But yeah, nice to see Llorente picking up more records. And yeah, guys, that's going to do it then for this episode. Next time, we will be back for more Scottish League Cup. Yeah, it's just Scottish League games. I don't know why I said Cup. We've already won the Scottish League Cup. We've got Aberdeen and Livingston up next. And that will be absolutely crucial. If we want to catch Aberdeen, 8 points ahead with a game in hand. We have a game in hand. If we want to catch them, if we beat Aberdeen and then win our game in hand, the gap to Aberdeen's down to just 2 points. So really, it is in our own hands, guys. If we want to catch these teams, we can do it. We just need to start winning. It's as simple as that. Plus, I'm looking at the injury table here, and Hibs appear to have 6 injuries, which looks pretty good to me. Not that I want any players to be seriously hurt, but if we just have a look here, they've got Colin injured, Sean Maguire injured, Ashley Fletcher injured, Mahalberg injured, Josh Deutsch injured, McGuinness injured, Morgan, I thought it was Megan Fox. Morgan Fox injured. If it was Megan Fox, I'd make sure she was in my team. And she was stripping in the changing rooms. But it's not Megan Fox, it's Morgan Fox. Maybe Morgan Fox, a check, who knows. Anyway, guys, that is it. Hibs have got loads of injuries. Maybe they'll start dropping points so we can catch them. Till next time, though, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll catch you in the next one. And until then, peace.